Hello everyone and welcome back. That last run didn't go so great, but I learnt a lot. I learned a little bit about that witch's room, I learned a little bit about how Exogryph handles and some of the synergies and anti-synergies. I don't think we've got any of these that we can actually cash in yet. Sadly not. Okay, quick update with Skelly. Alright, there we go. So, yep, as expected, our weapon aspects have now unlocked. So, after you pick up a weapon, you can pick up a weapon again. And you get the opportunity to spend Titan Blood. So, the aspect of Zagreus is the basic one that you're always using. You can level that up for extra ammo capacity. You can unlock and then level up separately the aspect of Eris and Hestia as well. As you can see, aspect of Eris, for 8 seconds after absorbing your special's blast, deal more damage. After you manually reload, your next shot is empowered, the Gears of War mode. So, do I want to go with anything special? I think the first thing I want to do is have a quick check of the keepsakes. We'll go with the coin purse opener again. And I've got some nectar, so we'll try and unlock some more keepsakes from the Olympians. Okay, Varatha has Dark Thirst, so we could do a Varatha run. I'm thinking Varatha run. We haven't done one for a while. Or we could just get another Aegis run out of the way. Now, the last few runs haven't been great. Let's go with Varatha. I will, however, give it a bit of poke there.
My aspect of Varatha grows in power.
So now we just get straight bonus to damage, range and speed, but only for the special. Still helpful.
Darkness give me strength.
Okay.
My Aphrodite.
Aphrodite I'm not too fussed about. I'm not going to give her the nectar, but she is pretty good in many respects. Okay, yeah, I'll take that. Might end up washing it away, but if I do, it'll still do plenty of work in the meantime. Take these out before they get a chance to ruin my day.
You're just in time.
Take out the spawners before they get a chance to get too many enemies out and ruin your day. Check any sort of infernal troves, anything? No, nothing. Okay, so heart or pom. I'm talking about washing this boon away, but honestly it is pretty good just for the basic damage bonus, so I'll get another level on it.
More numbskulls. Stay dead.
Nice. Oh no, you don't. That's everyone down except this guy.
Just what I wanted. Powered up.
So yeah, we might end up going with an Aphrodite build. Aphrodite's got enough stuff that works with Varatha that you can make a functional build out of it. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. If I do that, I may very well end up actually getting Aphrodite's Eternal Rose keepsake so that we can actually force her. But we'll see if the run actually pushes her on us again. So Daedalus Hammer in this room. We've seen options with the Daedalus Hammer for the spear before, so we know it's pretty good. It's not like I've got a choice. It's that or restart the run, basically. Okay, your special hits up to 7 foes, dealing 30% base damage for each. That could be really nice. That could be really nasty. Special deals extra damage, extra crit chance on recovery, so on the bounce back, your spin attack. I very rarely use that, but I'm going to go with that chain skewer.
Modified.
We'll take some more nectar, I think. Just let the darkness come in manually. Yeah, so it is actually... Oh, and it does it on recall as well. Oh, very nice. Okay. Okay. I think I like this. I think I like this a lot. Zeus? No. This has kind of got good crowd control already. I'm gonna chance the gate. What do we get from Chaos? Should we give Chaos some nectar? Yeah. What's the worst that could happen?
Everyone.
Well, we get his keepsake.
Master Chaos, thank you.
So, what next? The next 3 encounters, be on practically no health. Be on 1 hit point, afterwards get more obols. Chamber rewards are hidden, afterwards boons have a much better chance to be rare. For the next 4 encounters you have minus 57% move speed, afterwards you deal plus 71% damage striking foes from behind. None of these are great. I'll take this.
Power of primal.
It'll make the run a little bit more interesting anyway. I have no idea what we're going to get, so we'll see what happens. I mean, potentially in the long run that's really bad, because if you can't get a cohesive build together by the time you've started Asphodel, well, you can still do it in Asphodel. But we've seen on the last run what happens if you don't have a good build and try and pivot the build too much too quickly. Yes, that special is nice. That was definitely a good one. Okay, so hidden. What have we got here? Nothing great. No. I'll save the money. Again! Ah. Come on, then. I'll kill you all over again. There we go. Easy. Okay, let's gift Aphrodite.
Lady Aphrodite, I am truly blessed.
And we will get her Eternal Rose.
I'm honored, Aphrodite. In the name of Hades.
Your dash, no. When your foes are slain, they damage nearby foes and inflict weak. I quite like that one. Weak afflicted foes are also susceptible to damage. I think it's a choice between these two. This one's epic, but I feel like I could get something a bit more helpful on the dash. Oh, I really don't know. Let's just pick something. Let's go with that. Come on then. What have we got in this room? I just need to get a good boon on that special, and this is going to start kicking. Okay, there's a trove up there. Ooh, and some fancy urns.
Yes.
Right, what's in here? Health. Yeah, we'll take that.
That does not belong to you.
Still going to take it.
You lad, huh?
Oh yes. That hammer upgrade.
No use. Cheers, father.
Alright, so I don't mind that health upgrade. I haven't I haven't gone into a room yet and think, oh, I didn't want that. So far, all is good. Remember to get the special in so that I can use that damage bonus from them being weak. Just like that. Get the backstab in.
A gift.
Nice. Okay, so here is a chance where, yeah, just pick one.
My boon from Master Chaos has evolved.
Okay, so Chaos isn't going to be an issue anymore. I'm going to double check the positive effect because I've already forgotten. Ooh. Yeah, again, saw it just too late to do anything about it. So, quick check of that Chaos Boon. Yeah, rarer boons. Yeah, I remember now. Charon's shop.
Charon's shop.
Okay, let's turbocharge this main attack. And then we'll go with Dionysus. We get his cast. And special inflicts hangover. That's not awful. Take less damage when you're below health. Wouldn't mind picking that up. I think when you take this you also get more nectar as well, so... And it's a max life up, so... An epic level. I think it's... I mean, these are all pretty good. We'll go with... Premium Vintage. Because I think that might force a bit more nectar to spawn.
Here's the fee.
Which also means that we get more nectar to unlock more of the artifacts.
That was wrong.
Red blood.
Oh, she's back.
What I like about you, the way you bleed.
That
Never met a
Oh boy. Right. She's impervious. Stay away. I think while she's doing that pulse is when she charges the rage meter, so I think if you can interrupt it, that's how you stop her getting the rage together.
better stop her.
But of course the problem is that it's difficult to approach her when she's going nuts. There we go. Yeah, it's not too hard to take on the Furies with the spear. The reach helps, definitely. And the fact that you can get in hits quickly. The urns. No. Alright. On to Asphodel.
I'll just be a moment, Father.
Right, we'll sort the coin purse out for the rose. See if we can get a bit more Aphrodite going on. Given that the special is really good and that's 6 encounters, I'll take that. I don't want to wash any of these away, these work.
Closer to the surface.
Haven't got many boons, but the boons I've got are doing work. So I'll take that. Just got to remember to lean on the special a bit more.
Be there soon, Bone Hydra.
Sadly. Okay. Ooh. Trying to take a little less damage from the lava on these areas. I'm being a bit more cautious with my dash. Ah. Okay, so it doesn't actually do a homing attack on the recover, it still comes back to you though, and it's still a projectile while it does that. Okay, Pom would again help pump this build up a little bit more, but let's see what Hermes can offer.
Next island.
Need to start getting something else together that this build can do other than just chuck the special. Ooh, that was nasty. Use the cast to get a bit more extra damage, try and kill it a bit more quickly. Play dodge dash with them. Okay, down. Gotta avoid death bomb. Not the last one, but I've already given nectar to Hermes. After dash you become sturdy, these drop faster, quick recovery. Don't really want any of these, but I'll take quick reload just to clear out the fated thing, and that'll be helpful if further down the line I get a good upgrade for the cast. So I've got a trove here of gems. I'm probably going to go for that, but I want to check what else is here first. So nectar, which is also going to improve max health, key or shop. Bit early for the shop, although I've got plenty of money. Key is low priority compared to nectar though, I think. Nectar is life.
Those troves are not for you.
Again, we've been over this. Okay, so these are enemies that aren't going to like to group together. We've got wave makers who are well known for keeping their distance and being difficult to approach. So let's focus down this one first. Ooh, you're nearly dead, so get rid of you. That means that I can bring you down. There we go. That wasn't great.
Lowest depths with them.
Peace and quiet.
Like I say, Varatha is not a particularly high damage weapon, and there is a difference between high damage, low speed, and high damage through just sheer number of attacks. Varatha does not want for speed. But again, with that Exegriff run, you can sort of see how lots of chip damage doesn't really translate into great performance when you're fighting not even just bosses, but particularly tough regular mobs. You still want something that can sort of do a lot of point damage, i.e. damage against a single enemy. There we go. Take these down first. There we go. Slippery towards the end. Where's my reward? There it is. Max life up. Aphrodite, excellent. So, giving the choice between Aphrodite and Hermes. Aphrodite's in an elite fight. This is going to be the Witch's Chamber, isn't it? Okay, here we go. Nope, Barge of Death. Excellent. Allow me to introduce you to my friend, Special Attack. There we go.
Keep them coming.
I need to get some more weak synergies. I'm hoping that having taken a few boons from Aphrodite and the Rose, that I'll just get more opportunities to get some good stuff from her. A little bit careless there. Not anymore.
All set.
Alright, what do we get? Dash deals damage when foes are slain. They damage other nearby foes and inflict weak. Your weak effects have longer duration. I'm going to go with that one.
My heart is full.
Again, I kind of need point damage, not crowd control, but that's still going to be helpful. Yeah, something on the special. My main attack is powerful enough still. Another Pommel Power or two maybe, just to help keep it ahead of the curve, but I'm doing enough base damage that I can do stuff like that. There we go. Use the reach.
The power of the gods.
Yeah. Keep powering that up. Hopefully we'll start getting Eurydice before long. She's great for powering up your boons. We'll go with Darkness, but mostly for the healing.
Inferno bombers.
Inferno Bomber. Singular. That's the plural. Okay, so there's a well. That is a welcome sight. Ooh, that was a bit greedy. Okay. You lot are going to die quickly. And with a maximum amount of fuss. But a minimum amount of effort. Lava. Nice. Ooh, okay. Anything I want to get rid of?
Take the trade.
No, this is all working. Haven't got many boons. What was that well? I'll take that.
I'll pay for that.
And that. And I might take that as well. No, I'll leave that. Yeah, Karen's shot pom. I want the pom, but I think I need to start thinking about cashing in this pile of obols. But there's nothing I particularly need from the shop. I could do with some healing. Yeah, I think I need some healing. Watch as the shop has no healing. No, it's got a heal. It's also got Zeus, which I'm not too impressed by. So 200 to buy the whole lot. Hydra fight next. Yeah, alright. I'll take that.
One place, mate.
Special causes a lightning bolt to strike nearby foes. I mean, if that lightning bolt comes down each time the special hits someone, then this is a really good synergy. That we just know is good in general, and it's the epic version. I think this is the take. This is better for the build. This is the better option of the three.
Lord Zeus.
And I'll hold out for something else good for the special, because I can't complain I didn't get offered something good on the special now. Because if that worked the way I think it would, then
Have your head.
well, I regret that decision, shall we say. At the very least, I wanted to see if that would work the way that I think it would. So, stick the casts in for the damage bonus. Duck, weave, and dive. Don't stand in the lava for too long. Okay, I'm missing one of my casts, but that's not an issue. I can live with one cast down. Try and see if I can. Yeah, I just went back to those heads to try and take out the spawners before moving on, but I was able to finish off the head without too much difficulty. Use the spear range to maximum effect. Casts, dodge casts, dodge better than that. And the problem with having the casts fall out sooner means that if you're mainly playing them to mark the enemy for additional damage, then it doesn't really work in your favour. Okay, hardest stage. Concentrate. I'm thinking maybe I should save the casts for clearing up the spawns. I think that one is a spawner. Yes it is. So I want to try and prioritise that down if I can. Let's move out before they get a chance to recover. There's another spawner. Ooh, no. Oh. And that's what happens when you get greedy. You get punished. Right, last head. Got all of my casts. Last stage of the Bone Hydra. You go right ahead and pound your face into the dirt for me. That's very obliging of you. That, not so much. Damn. There we go. Hydra down.
That's what you get.
Took a fair amount of damage, but not too much.
Mine.
I mean, that's a big heal now anyway. Full health. Right, do I want to take Aphrodite's Rose? Do I want to take a Chaos Gate maybe? Asphodel, I'm going to need some healing or something that's going to support me at low health. I am thinking that the Myrmidon Bracer might be due an airing. We haven't used it for a while. Poseidon isn't going to help here, Athena isn't going to help here, Chaos can never be relied on to help. Yeah, we'll go with the Myrmidon Bracer. At the very least we can start getting some levels on it.
Any boons worth giving up?
Foes are slain. No, these are all good, I'm using all of these. Hydrolite, don't care about. Okay. On to Asphodel? On to Elysium.
Let's slay some heroes then.
Yes, let's. Max health or coin? I'm going to go with coin. I'm doing alright on health, and if I can secure another stash of nectar, then I'm laughing. Just use the cast and... Oop. Yeah.
You're late.
Nice. It's a lot easier to move and attack with Baratha than it is something like Exegriff. You can see that when I'm doing my dash attacks, it's a more sort of stuttery than when I'm just doing regular dashes. There's like a few frames here and there in the animation where I'm not moving. It's a lot more pronounced with Exegriff, which is why it's harder to do things like follow enemies whilst you're knocking them back. Whereas with this, you can see there's a lot of movement that you can cover. You're not going to be able to knock the enemy out of your range so long as you keep pushing forwards. Okay, Daedalus Hammer, the last one was really good to us, so okay. Yeah, no, you're all gonna die. You're all gonna die again, horrifically, on the end of my spear. Whilst feeling unaccountable feelings of love and happiness. Most likely due to the high amount of current that's being put through your body. Just admit you enjoy it. Okay. Hey, nice.
Ah, yes.
Good little cleanup on the end there. I mean, that's good. That's a good one. 50 damage, 50 crit chance on recovery. I don't care much about the crit chance on recovery, but I do like the idea of just whacking an extra 50% damage on that. The triple attack. I'm going to take this one for the fated choice, but I would probably want the triple jab more. But, you know, I'll take this one. Charon's Shop or Patroclus. I can give some nectar to Patroclus to get the broken spear point. That's another keepsake that's more defensive orientated. It grants you basically extended invulnerability frames. Okay, so I can't offer him it yet.
There, stranger.
Wait, this? How did you...
Oh, do you have to be wearing the Myrmidon Bracer when you speak to him for this for it to unlock the ability to advance with his dialogue and give him nectar? Perhaps. I've not used any of that yet. I don't need that yet. Yeah, I'll take that.
Thank you.
Ares or coin? I've got enough coin. I don't think Ares does much for this build, but I've not got many boons at all. Oh, great. One-on-one with against Asterius. Well, this will give us a preview as to how well this could actually do in the boss fight, because I'm not sure. I feel better about it than I do the Exegriff, but I'm still not certain. Let's go. Okay, gotta respect the fact that Asterius has very, very, very big areas of attack. Also need to respect that I probably shouldn't be trying to keep my casts lodged in him for the damage. I think that is a bit anti-synergistic. That is one boon where if I could wash that away now, I probably would. But I'll deal with it. Oof. I'll not be dealing with it like that, however. Still use the casts to keep the pressure on him when he's at a distance, but it's got to be what they're for. I also need to remember that I don't need to get right up to point blank range when I'm using the spear. The range is, and reach is a big part of your style with it. Just locked in the attack animation there. Complete his little sequence. Jumps. And I get in the backstab. Punch mode. Attacks are similar. Tend to send crap flying everywhere. Again, use the range. Oh. And don't forget about his range. That is a big axe. Range also makes it easier to evade. Your dodges obviously matter a lot more when you're not having to be too close to him. No lunge at the end. Okay.
Thank you for sparring with me.
That was slow by my standards, and slow is usually bad. We've seen before that the longer I'm in a room, the more opportunities I have to kill myself, and the more likely I am to take them. I probably should have given Ares some nectar there, but never mind. What's he given me? Your dash creates a blade rift where you started. Your call turns you into an impervious blade rift. That's actually not bad. Yeah, I'll go with that. I don't particularly want it, but I'll take it. It's something else that I can do.
In the name of Hades.
Dash inflicts weak. I mean, I'm getting synergies with weak now, so that actually makes some sense. Your weak effects are more potent. I wonder if that stacks with the enemies inflicted by weak take more damage. Probably not. Any max life is worth more. That's something you want to pick up at the start of a run, really. Yeah, I'm going to go with Passion Dash. I don't particularly love it, but it works with the build. It's better than nothing. Dionysus. Yeah, I'm thinking Dionysus. This would be a good opportunity to offer him a drink as well. Try and corral them a bit. Use the call to maximum effectiveness.
Good.
Oh, fishing spot. Okay, yeah. Gotta remember the small ones. You gotta stay away. You just gotta stay away from the chariots in general. Obviously, you've got to get close to them in order to actually beat them, but you need to be approaching them on your own planned terms. Ah. Boom boom. Yeah, Ares' call is pretty helpful.
Lord Dionysus.
Now that is something.
Thanks, Zaphod.
Thank you, Dionysus, mate.
Overflowing cup.
Now's my finger.
Your special inflicts hangover. Take less damage when you're below. I mean, these two are alright. They work for this build. The special inflicting hangover. Yeah. I've been talking about getting something on the special. I wanted damage enhancement on the special, but you gotta take what you can get. Start your encounters with God gauge 15% full. Yeah, I'll take that for 15 ovals. Let's do a spot of fishing.
Come on up.
And it's a carp. Not sure what you get for those. Oh, another Dionysus boon or Pom? I think Pom. I've filled out the boons nicely. There's stuff I could get from Dionysus that would be more helpful, but I think trying to make this build into something a little bit more powerful in and of itself is going to be the key. That was a pretty good fight against Asterius. I didn't do so well, but the build worked, so we can polish it up a bit. Might be able to beat them, make it to Styx. Not if I keep playing like that. As I've said before, the shielded Exalted are, for my money at least, the biggest pains in the backside. So I'm just going to keep my distance and get backstabs on him. And I was hoping to use the pillar. There we go. There's no way you're coming back. Another wave? There's always another wave. Okay. I mean, that hangover on the special isn't doing a huge amount of good, but it is helping to keep crowd control good. So I can't complain too loudly. Maybe get another boon or two on it and might be getting somewhere. There we go.
I should go.
Dash deals damage where you end up. Ares Aid. Dying Lament. This is probably going to get a lot more use. I mean, I can use that even against a single enemy. Now, did I see a well somewhere in this room? Oh well, apparently not. Okay. This is kind of greedy, but it might be worth trading a life for. Yeah, I'm going to go for it. I haven't got a huge number of boons on this build, I don't think. Actually, yeah, I've got quite a few. This one probably wasn't such a good idea.
Cheers to you then, man.
Okay, heroic, trippy shot. Okay, this is his cast that I like so much, and it's the heroic level, but I'm going to stick with Zeus in general. Your hangover makes enemies move slower. That is helpful. That stacks nicely. Your health is low after encounters. It goes above a threshold. Helpful, but it's kind of more helpful to just not need it in the first place, so we'll go with that.
You'd best not take for granted.
So I can use my Y button to bounce around, do some damage over time, and inflict slow.
Let's give her a show.
Okay, and it would of course be this room. Hang on, what? Did something kill me there? Oh yeah, I've got to keep an eye out for Aphrodite's projectiles. Add that to the big pile of stuff that I need to keep track of. It's getting difficult to... Alright, that's it. I said I would lose a life on this level, I wouldn't lose another one. Get away from there. There you go. Fight me out in the open. More of them? Oh, what was that? Okay, right. Fuck this. Fall back. Not gonna fall for it, are you? There we go. That's some progress.
Don't do that.
Hang on. Ah, impervious. Come on, just a bit. Ah! No, that was awful. Once again. Crush shot. No, that's awful. Different league, helpful. Max life bonuses, again too late in the run for that. We'll go with different league. Yeah, It was a bad idea to pick this room. I didn't need to do it. And it cost me a life. Do I want to bother taking the Ares boon? No. Certainly not. Alright. Let's think about this then. How am I going to play this fight? I'm going to have to be careful. I can get some slow effects in up to a point, but yeah, not sure how this one's going to go down. It's going to be a lot of hitting them a lot and trying not to get hit. And probably try and take down the Minotaur first, because if I can do that, things should be a fair bit easier. I'm also going to use the cast to contain damage. And get a little bit on Theseus from time to time. Ah, he dodged out of the way. It might be worth trying to actually max out that God Gauge in this fight. It could make a nice little haymaker to try and finish it when whichever one I end up fighting, probably Theseus, is on. Oh, pinch mode. Okay, speaking of pinch mode, the Minotaur is now doing his thing. Oh, damn it. There's a good opportunity there to try and get them both in the Blade Rift. Away. Lunge. And yeah, the ranged attacks from Theseus. Need to concentrate more. I'm not paying enough attention to what the enemy's doing, thinking too much about what I'm doing. Back up. Let Theseus have his range. Just keep moving. No. Alright, still got one more life. Okay, Mysterious is down, Theseus still has plenty of health. Okay, so I'm just going to have to treat him carefully. And then, once he wants to wind up his attack, get out and let him. Call to rack up a little bit of pain. Come on, switch back to your ranged attacks. I know you want to. Okay, there he goes. When you're walking away, alright, so here's where it gets dangerous. I'm gonna have to resort somewhat to my strategy of just hitting them really fast to avoid taking damage, but I need to be careful about it. I can't just go bananas. I don't have the hit points. Come on. Ah! Too close. Come on, just for a... yeah, nearly. Okay, can I get this? That is enough? Nope. There.
That ought to shut him up.
Whew. That's a tricky fight. The build's alright for it. Build doesn't do great at it. It's not like built for it or anything, but it's solid enough. Question now is going to be making it through the final level. So for that we're going to pick up the Lucky Tooth from Skelly to get an extra life. And try and get some money to see if I can buy another extra life from the shop. Might be possible. Moment, Heartbreak Strike. No. All stuff I want to keep. If I'm having that much trouble against Asterius and Theseus, I don't think I can beat Hades. But I might make it to Hades. Let's see.
I've reached the surface.
Priority 1 is trying to find out somewhere to heal. So I need darkness.
Should stock up for the road ahead.
I'll try and save up for the bigger poms, because they put more levels on your boons.
I've almost made it. Let's see here.
Okay, nowhere here does darkness, nowhere here does healing, but I can get some more max health here. I probably want to avoid these elite tunnels, to be honest.
Maybe this way. You.
Okay. So, satyrs, again, their thing is poison. Blade Rift, and boom. Yeah. That is another pretty nice bit from Ares. Ares' Doom can be helpful with the right sort of strategy and build, but kind of like Athena's Dodge, Ares' Call is just kind of always helpful. If you're in a tight spot, you can fire it off and do a lot of damage and render yourself invulnerable. Not to be sneezed at. Okay, this is a room where splash damage is going to be helpful. Okay, all of the little rats are already dead, so all that's left to do is focus down the crystal. Snake Stone, I believe they're called. Okay, this is the second final room. Let's spread some booze around. Let the DOTs do their work. Lovely.
Some of those urns have coin in them, don't they?
Indeed they do. You bought the upgrade. Okay, so last room, it's got traps in it. Let's try and kill as much as possible with minimum risk before I have to start actually exposing myself. Because according to the judge, I'm not allowed to do that again. Blade Rift. Okay, nice. Again, chuck in the special every so often, partly for the fact that it's going to interrupt attack animations, and partly, completely whiffed on that call, partly to spread around the hangover effects. Alright, that was nice. That went pretty well. I hear a fishing point. Yes, I did. So yeah, this little fishing mini game, while it's lengthening the run, they are very helpful because fish, as you've seen, can be exchanged for higher end game resources. Coin or Zeus? I'm gonna go with coin because I can probably then buy something from the shop, but I am not feeling particularly happy with that decision. I think what I really want is more boons, but that might not be what I need. These are all fine. Again, working the special. And then while these guys want to create their little area denial, I just stand here and finish the battle. Worked before, it should work again. Just gotta spread the love. This will be the last room, second to last room? Last room.
Storage.
Right, so now then, the question is, do I want to push my luck? To be honest, I think going up against Hades with barely all my life, well, with only a little bit under full life and only one extra life, with my current power level and my current build and my current skill, probably not a great idea. But I'm probably just going to end up wasting even more life rooting through these tunnels to power up to a degree that I've probably just been better off going in with the extra life. So let's buy one of those expensive poms. That's going to up something 2 levels. In that, because you can get Hangover on Hades, and a 24% reduction in his speed is... This is possible. Okay.
Alright, boy, I got your favorite treat. But you got
Right. I need to get comfortable because the big fight is about to start.
Cerberus accepts.
I can do this.
I did it.
It's not going to be easy, and it's by no means guaranteed. But I can do this. This build works.
Wow.
Okay.
I'm
Early stages aren't too bad. Then he gets faster.
It goes.
Oh, and by the way, that health bar, it's a trap.
Good so far.
He's got a second one.
I will reserve judgment till I've had.
It should not have had to come.
Well, let's see. You've.
We're gods, boy.
Okay.
No, you're
And
gone.
I can do this. I can do this. Slightly beyond range. That's... Okay, great start.
You could have avoided that.
Okay, no, gotta do better than that. Let the burning blood wear off. Use the cast to clear up the skulls before they have a chance to detonate into the bloody great big AoE.
Right back.
Like that. Make sure that I get the specials in to keep the
Oh, I said.
keep the hangover on him. So the hangover is gonna be slow, and slow is what's gonna help. Just
Where'd he go?
a little bit more, and I can call on Ares with maximum power. I always feel like I'm slower and less responsive on the surface. I don't know if it's something to do with the snow, but... Oh, come on!
This shape-shifting of yours won't last for long.
Lasts long enough. So yeah, you can dash over the blasts. You don't have to destroy the skulls, but it's tricky.
I do.
Okay, chariots again.
Wretched excuse.
I swear you end up moving slower on this level. Maybe it's just because I've had that move speed upgrade and I'm used to crystals as well. It would be, wouldn't it? Okay, play it safe. Use the special to chip away. Now that works so well usually. Strategic use of my special to try and get a little bit more damage in without exposing myself to too much. It's not going to be anywhere near enough damage to beat Hades in anything other than the amount of time it's going to take him to beat me through sheer attrition. But I might be able to pick off this chariot with a greater degree of ease. Rid of the chariot. Okay. I'll try and charge up. I don't really want to charge up for another big Ares play because if he just vanishes, then it's all for nothing. So I'll use my Ares plays as they come in. Oh! Okay. Last chance. Can I at least get him down to his second health bar? Pervious, so he's going to summon another wave of goons. Oh, came out of that at the worst possible moment. I whiffed on starting it as well. So you can see he's starting to get a lot more skulls up now. And he has minions and yeah. It's a tough fight. I think I might have to look at the replay of that and see if what had happened is that the movement speed bonus items I had had all worn off, and that's why I felt like I was moving more slowly.
Hey, you're back. Wait.
Killed by a redacted. Okay, is there anyone else I've got to get around here I have to give nectar to?
No, here you go, Surfy.
Father's not back yet, huh?
Codex update, don't care about that, don't care about any of that. Yeah, leave all that for now. Any good deals from the broker?
What's in stock?
200 gemstones for some Titan blood. Might actually be worth it. In Titan blood isn't. Titan blood is easier to come by once you've beaten the game at least once. Well, once you complete at least one run, so
Current special.
that'll be helpful after I finish the next run. I'll be able to go to the contractor and grab a few things.
Chef.
So yeah, some extra nectar and some more gems. Okay, excellent. So meta unlocks are going to be present anyway.
Nix must be someplace else.
Well, I don't know what I'm going to run next week, but we're getting closer and closer to completing the first run. Well, to completing a first run. So join me tomorrow. Maybe it'll be then. I'll see you then.